Hello, this is Mr. Aarons. We're looking today at page 180, problem number 22. This is in the section 5.3, or actually 5.2. The problem we have here, y equals 5x squared minus 30x plus 31. This is a quadratic equation, and our job is to find the vertex, the y-intercept, the symmetric point, and use these to sketch the graph. Now, before we even get into vertex form, I would go with the y-intercept. The y-intercept is easiest to find in the standard form because, well, you just plug in x being 0, and that gets what the y value is. So x being 0, 0 minus 0 plus 31, we have 0, 31. Now we have to go ahead and we have to put this into vertex form. We're going to subtract 31 on both sides to get y minus 31 equals 5x squared minus 30x. We know that this is the a value that's in front of the x squared. We're going to factor that out. And I'm going to leave a little bit of room because we know we're going to need to complete the square. There's some number that goes here. In order to get this number right here and make this a perfect square, it has to be set up just right. Now, in order to get that, we take the b value, divide it by 2, and then square it. So negative 3 is the negative 6 divided by 2, squared is positive 9. Now, we can never just add something in on one side and just make it there. We have to make sure that the equation is still equal on both sides. This added 9 is really adding 45 in distribution. So we can add 45 on both sides of this equation up here. And then we go ahead and add it also to this side, so that gives us y plus 14. And then we have the ability to factor this perfect square. This is x plus 3 times, x minus 3 times x minus 3, or x minus 3 squared. So we have this piece of information so far. This is our vertex form. We can go ahead and we can find the vertex. Our vertex is positive 3, negative 14. And then we can also go ahead and find the symmetric point right now. The symmetric point is the y-intercept reflected over the axis of symmetry. You might have an easier time saying this in a second. It's going to be 631. The reason why you consider our vertex at 314. 1, 2, 3. Obviously I'm going to have to make my y scale much larger than just 1. I'm going to make it up by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So 0, 31 is right here. We have the vertex at 314, 3. This is 5, 10, 15, a little less is 14. Here is our axis of symmetry, because this is our vertex. So this point reflected over here, this is 3 to it. 3 further away would get us to 6. So now, here's our parabola. It looks a little wider, even though it isn't, because we've scaled this by 5s, so that'll make it seem a little bit different.